You got Merrick! You bastard! Get back!
Okay, now Bethany unfortunately cannot heal me. I'm gonna have to drink a potion. Bethany. Get away. Oh, no, Bethany went down. My DPS really sucks. Let's see, what can I do here? I got Pommel Strike and Shield Bash. And I have Assault. Let's use Assault. Shield Bash.
Now you fall! It's too much! I'll deal with this. This is going badly.
Tell me about it. Here's a potion. Bolster. Shield Bash. Pommel Strike. Bolster.
Can't keep this up.
Yes, you can.
There!
Salt. Shield Bash. This episode is sponsored by Gia Designs, tattoos, piercings, clothing for your Second Life avatar. Bolster. Drink another potion. I told you to drink a potion!
Get back! You need to rest.
No, you need to use your Pommel Strike on this guy.
Can't keep this up.
Sure you can. Now get away from these guys. You go far enough away, it will end the battle and I'll be able to recover my health. Just going far away. Just gonna hide down here for a moment.
Soft bunnies next time. I'd do much better.
Alright, now injury kits. I'm down to 1 injury kit. I gotta get some more injury kits. Okay, quick save. This is being kind of harder than I think that it should be. And I did set the difficulty on hard. I'm going to set it back to normal. Because it seems like every battle is like some epic thing. And every battle shouldn't be epic, you know. Not every battle. Quick save. Come and get me. What is there? Another Cerebos? That's the one from before. Right? No? Kill that one. Come get me. Come on, come on, come on. You guys are getting hurt, and that's not good. So y'all go back down there. Bethany, you also. Everybody, let's just go back here. Okay, everybody target the Shaw Cerebos. Take him down, okay, Meryl. What you do? Hex of Torment. Hex of Torment.
This one will hurt!
Fist. Whoa.
Someone help Barrett! Barrel!
No, they can't be helped at the moment, hon. Let's go back here. Let's try to get out of battle so we can bring them back. Although I'm out of like the healing kits. And, so, I have 5. No, I don't have 5 healing kits anymore. Okay. Well, I only have 1 healing kit. So we're gonna save the healing kit. I mean, yeah, the injury kit or whatever it's called. For later. In case I get injured, because I would need it more than you guys. So we're reserving that for me because I'm the tank, and I would not be able to function as a tank. Y'all just need to come along. Okay, y'all stay back there. Do a quick save. Try to get the next one. Alright, come get me. If you want me so bad, come get me. It's a Shaw. Whatever. Speak English.
dwarf is waiting at the compound.
Let's go look, see if there's any treasure in here. Sometimes you can almost get into a first-person perspective in this game if the confines are. Oh, good, there's an injury kit in there. Now we have 2. And we are going to reserve them for the moment. This is the way to go. Do a quick save. Another door. Okay, Varric. Do your thing. Look around for loot. There's a crate here. 2 crates, actually. Gather your party and venture forth. Harkens back to Baldur's Gate. And actually before that even. The old RPG games where, you know, you had to gather your party to go to the next map. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Lowtown and Wayward Son. Alright. But right now, we're gonna go to the Black Emporium, sell some stuff, and then we'll go to my house, or Gamlen's house, which is currently where I'm living, and rest.
The Templars. The bloodstains take just weeks to clean up. Poor Daddy.
Alright. Let's rest. We'll go to Gamlen's house. I'll check, see if I have any mail. Writing desk. No mail. Storage. Let's see. Order of poisons and grenades. I wonder if they're still going to be injured. No, they're not. Good. So that rested them up.
If you could do...
Let's see.
anything, just anything at all, what would you do?
That's easy. Be normal. No magic. Just normal.
Really? You wouldn't fly across Thedas or eat a cake the size of Kirkwall? Keep a baby griffin for a pet?
Well, now that you say it, the griffin might not be so bad.
I'd name mine Feathers.
See. Black powder promises at this location. Look at my journal.
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arishock.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Basra.
That's right. I think that's their word for human. Here's something about the Qunari. The people of the Qun are perhaps the least understood group in Thedas. The Qunari wars were brutal, so was the Chantry Schism, so was the fall of the Imperium. Some of this misunderstanding is an accident of nature. The race we call Qunari are formidable. Nature has given them fierce horns and strange eyes, and the ignorant look on them and see monsters. Some is an accident of language. Few among the Qun's people speak the common tongue, and fewer speak it well. In a culture that strives for mastery, to have only a possible degree of skill is humiliating indeed, and so they often keep quiet among foreigners out of shame. But much of it is a result of the culture itself. The Qunari view their whole society as a single creature, a living entity whose health and well-being is the responsibility of all. Each individual is only a tiny part of the whole, a drop of blood in its veins, important not for itself, but for what it is to the whole creature. Because of this, the Qunari most outsiders meet belong to the army, which the Qun regards as if it were the physical body. Arms, legs, eyes, and ears, the things a creature needs in order to interact with the world. One cannot get to know a person solely by studying his hand or his foot, and so one cannot truly meet the Qunari until one has visited their cities. That is where the mind and soul dwell. In Saharan and Parvolen, one can truly see the Qunari in their entirety. There, the unification of the Qunari into a single being is most evident. Workers, whom the Qun calls the mind, produce everything the Qunari require. The soul, the priesthood, seeks a greater understanding of the self, the world, and exhorts the body and mind to continually strive for perfection. The body serves as the go-between for the mind, the soul, and the world. Everyone and everything has a place decided by the Qun, in which they work for the good of the whole. It is a life of certainty, of equality, if not individuality. Gee, sounds like communism to me. Okay. Quick save.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arishock. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours. Illustrious Arishock, I am here to report that your hated Talvashoth were felled, one and all. Right? Yes, they were. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Say something.
I just want my payment.
I don't care about your deal. I was hired to hunt outcasts, and I want my reward.
This great undertaking was, undertook at my behest after diligent planning.
You asked for the Gatlok and were refused, so you invented a task and then paid to have it done. You failed your own goal. You have proved your wealth not worth, and Qunari still owe you nothing.
Let's see. My eyes are burning. But the Talvashoth are gone.
Nevertheless, you have benefited from his action.
Do you think we are unable to hunt our own outcasts? This was interference, nothing more.
So I get nothing for all this work?
If anything, we have been denied the righteous application of the wisdom of the Qun. What payment should I exact for that? Go, dwarf, before I begin my tally.
I was promised future profits.
He had big plans for your recipe. I was supposed to get a piece of that.
Dwarf, did your imaginary bargain make promises on my behalf?
I expected your wisdom to be more profitable.
Then you will pay on my behalf.
Sod it all, take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead oxmen and mongrel donglords, suck your own powder and blow your head off, sod it.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
Black powder was at 4 gold from that. And he told me to leave. But
A selfish thought. They would welcome purpose.
Really?
Why do you bother me, human? The dwarf paid you. There is no more. Your kind thinks selfishness and want are normal. This city, all of it, leaves a bad taste.
Then why stay?
If you despise this place, why haven't you left?
Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You say we should leave, but how can you bear to stay in this chaos?
I hope to make it better.
My welcome to the city was not so different from yours.
And yet you suffer it.
It's an opportunity to make a real difference.
Karistan are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. Could not this entire city benefit from that certainty? How else will you know when you have made a real difference?
Is it certainty or slavery?
He's free to choose to obey. That isn't contradictory to you.
He chooses to be. As do we all, long before any of your meaningless freedoms are presented. I am not the one to educate you. I did not intend to land here. But this city may demand certainty. I suspect we are done, human.
What was your mission?
You're a long way from home. Why did you come?
To meet a demand of the Qun.
Which was?
It is a matter only the Qunari understand. We remain until we fulfill the demand of the Qun. Or until the demand changes.
You'd impose help on the city. I don't even understand what that option means. Tell me of the Talvashal.
How many Qunari have you lost to the Talvashoth?
None.
That seems unlikely.
We lose nothing when weakness abandons the Qun. It is the Talvashoth who have lost themselves.
You'd impose help on the city?
I don't think Kirkwall would do well under military rule.
The rule of the Qun is not military. It is discipline and order.
How is that different?
To your limited understanding, it is not. You fear soldiers that arrive to remove your pitiable vices. But they do not control Qunari. The Triumvirate divides and governs. One is nothing without the others.
The Triumvirate?
Can you tell me about the other two parts?
No.
Then we can learn.
I am no more equipped to explain than you are to understand. Arishock, Arigena, Ariqun, pillars of the Qunari, of the nation that must be. There is but one way to know these things, human. And I have yet to decide if it must be done.
Why not sell the Gatlock?
You guard your powder carefully.
It is a tool that can only be allowed to exist under the ordered authority of the Qun.
It could benefit many people.
It does now. Just as swords benefit warriors, but are not given to children. Well, your children.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Panahedan, human.
Panahedan. What does that mean? Does it mean goodbye? Let us depart.
I've got elves working harder than
Oh,
you.
look. Here's some things that we can do.
worry.
Do a quick save. Let's see, it says Untitled Chapter.
I think you let this get away from you.
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. Bloody fools.
Nothing goes missing. Understood?
We'll have you squared in no time. Tell your captain.
Let's see.
Beats the mines, that much.
We just
No.
we just let that guy turn that in. Why is it still showing? It's a glitch, I suppose. How odd. I've never known this game to have that glitch.
Elf this and elf that. I'll elf your mother.
So we got main plot. Let's, Meryl's home. Okay. This is Meryl's home. And I'm going to save the game and speak to her.
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
By ignoring most of us, suppose.
People don't pay attention, usually.
I can't even imagine how you do that. It's so busy here. So many things just get lost.
Are you feeling homesick?
Do you miss the Danish?
I miss Haren Paival stories. The creaking of Aravels in the breeze. The city is so busy and confusing. And the elves here are not like my clan. But I'll get used to Kirkwall in time.
Have the Templars spotted you?
The Templars haven't found you, have they?
I've been careful, even among the Dalish. Keepers never work magic in public. And I think the Templars don't even see me. I'm just another elf in the alienage.
You sound lonely.
Are you feeling lost here, Meryl?
A bit. But I'll adjust. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to.
Well, I think that was supposed to give me a chance to gain some points, and I didn't get them. Oh well. Let's see. You know, I was nice to her. It's not like I'm doing anything bad to the poor girl. Let me check my journal here. Companions, talk to Anders. That's where I want to go. Darktown. What do we got here? We got There's something over here to turn in.
I imagine Orzammar is like this. Only with beards and an overwhelming sense of superiority.
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
Don't wave that around. I mean, thank you. This perfectly normal item.
Right. Oh my goodness. Let's go find Anders and talk to him.
I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
Okay, I'm always ready to listen.
You can tell me anything.
Anything? Be careful what you offer. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
That doesn't make it any better.
Still creepy.
Fine. What would you do? How would you try to stand against the Templars? If you're born with magic, they hear about it. They search your little rat-spit village and find you. They tell your parents they'll be thrown in prison if they ever ask about you, stripped of their rights in the eyes of the Maker. And if you run away, they hunt you down. Again and again and again.
It's horrible.
You're speaking from personal experience.
Andraste's words were that magic must not rule over man. It is not ruling to simply wish for the same rights as any man. For 1,000 years we've bowed to them. But someday that will change.
Oh boy, he didn't like that, did he? I just have to have this rivalry thing. I'm not gonna go back and kiss his butt. I can't tolerate him. I hate him. I didn't like him even before. Well, I don't want to spoil it for you if you don't know the ending.
Freedom.
Used to dream of fields.
Daisy, for my sake, please quit cutting through the alleys in Lowtown alone at night.
Nothing ever happens. I'm perfectly safe, Varric.
Yes, I know. And that nothing is costing me a fortune.
This episode is sponsored by Gia Designs, tattoos, piercings, clothing for your Second Life avatar.